Good morning, listeners of Hot Topic and Fresh News. Today, the 19th of July, 2024, at 6:23 a.m., we're bringing you a critical update from the international legal arena. The International Court of Justice is poised to issue a landmark advisory opinion on the legality of Israel's occupation of the Palestinian territories. This decision could redefine the future of the region and holds potential global implications. Israel captured the West Bank, East Jerusalem, and the Gaza Strip during the 1967 Middle East War and, despite various changes, continues to exert significant control over these areas. This includes approximately 700,000 Jewish settlers residing in about 160 settlements, which are considered illegal under international law, though contested by Israel. The court's upcoming opinion responds to queries from the United Nations General Assembly concerning Israel's policies and practices in these occupied territories and examines the 57-year duration of this occupation. With over 50 countries weighing in, most deem the occupation illegal and advocate for a declarative judgment to that effect. Meanwhile, Israel stands firm in its non-recognition of the court's proceedings, dismissing them as biased. The Palestinian Authority has expressed severe grievances, labeling the situation as colonialism and apartheid, aimed at the eradication of the Palestinian state and people. The outcome from the ICJ is not legally binding but promises substantial political weight, potentially influencing future negotiations and international responses, including trade relations and diplomatic alignments. Stay tuned as we continue to provide detailed coverage on how this unfolds and its repercussions on international diplomacy. Hello and welcome to Hot Topic and Fresh News. I'm your host Emily, coming to you every day with the freshest and most compelling news stories. Joining me today is our seasoned political analyst, David. Together, we dive deep into the complexities of current events to bring you detailed insights and analyses. If you're enjoying our coverage, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and share our episodes with your friends and family. Your support is crucial in keeping this show on the air and more informed discussions flowing.
Absolutely, Emily. It's vital for everyone to stay informed, especially with news that impacts us on a global scale. Today's topic is definitely one of those high-stakes stories.
You won't believe what I'm about to disclose. Today, we're looking at a potentially game-changing development in international law concerning the Middle East. It's a headline that could reshape international relations and has significant implications worldwide. Hot off the press, we're here to keep you updated and engaged. Stay tuned!
Can you break down the significance of the International Court of Justice's involvement in the Israel-Palestine conflict?
Absolutely. The International Court of Justice, based in The Hague, has been asked by the UN General Assembly to opine on the legality of Israel's policies and practices in the occupied Palestinian territories. This includes the examination of Israel's ongoing occupation, which started 57 years ago following the 1967 Middle East War. Their findings, while not legally binding, carry substantial political significance, potentially influencing international relations and policy decisions globally.
What was Israel's response to the court's proceedings?
Israel strongly objected to the legitimacy of the court's examination. It argued that the inquiry was a product of Palestinian efforts to bypass direct negotiations. Israel chose not to participate in the oral hearings, instead submitting a written statement outlining their stance.
And what about the international community? How have they reacted?
52 countries voiced their opinions, most of which supported the view that the occupation is illegal and called for the ICJ to declare it as such. This shows a significant leaning within the international community towards recognizing the potential illegality of Israel's actions under international law.
How did the Palestinian Authority frame their situation?
The Palestinian Authority depicted their plight as one of enduring colonialism and apartheid. They argue that the occupation aims at the complete erasure of Palestine and the Palestinian people, highlighting the severe and prolonged nature of their suffering under occupation. What's your take on this breaking news?
It's a profoundly impactful story. The implications of the ICJ's upcoming decision could reshape international policies and possibly foster new dialogue avenues. However, the advisory nature of the decision means the real challenge will lie in how the international community and the conflicting parties choose to respond to it.
That's a crucial point. The reaction to the ICJ's opinion could indeed be as significant as the opinion itself, influencing future diplomatic and legal strategies. Looking ahead, if the International Court of Justice does decide Israel's occupation is illegal, what would be the immediate implications for international relations?
The court's decision would be a monumental one. It would trigger the UN General Assembly to potentially adopt a resolution based on the advisory opinion, which could be a catalyst for restarting negotiations. It sets a very stark legal parameter for future settlements and could pressure all UN agencies and member nations to refrain from actions that would support or contribute to the current situation in the occupied territories.
How significant is the settlement issue in this context?
It's quite central. Israel has built around 160 settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem, housing approximately 700,000 Jews. These settlements are widely considered illegal under most interpretations of international law, though Israel contests this. If the ICJ declares the occupation illegal, it could severely undermine the legitimacy of Israel's claims to sovereignty over these areas, especially Jerusalem, which Israel considers its indivisible capital.
And there's another case at the ICJ involving Israel, correct?
Yes, there's a separate case brought by South Africa, accusing Israel of committing genocide against Palestinians during conflicts in Gaza. This highlights the range of legal challenges Israel is facing internationally and underscores the complex and fraught nature of these territorial disputes.
As we near the conclusion of today's discussion, it's clear that the outcomes from these cases could reshape many aspects of geopolitical dynamics, not only in the Middle East but globally. The world is undoubtedly watching, and the decisions made in the coming days will be pivotal.
Indeed, the ripple effects from this could touch everything from international trade to diplomatic relations. It's a significant moment in international law and global politics.
As we continue to monitor the situation, stay tuned to Hot Topic and Fresh News for the latest updates and in-depth analysis. Remember, the story is still unfolding, and we'll be here to bring you all the necessary insights as they happen. Thanks for tuning into Hot Topic and Fresh News today. We've delved deep into the ongoing developments regarding the International Court of Justice and its implications on the Israel-Palestine conflict. It's been enlightening to share this session with you. Please remember to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest episodes. Your engagement truly enhances our community. Share our content with your circles, be it during a casual meetup or a passionate debate.
And hey, keep those comments coming. We love to see your thoughts and reactions. It keeps things interesting around here. Make sure you're here for our next broadcast. You never know what intriguing topic we'll be tackling next. It's always something to look forward to.
We're incredibly grateful for your continued support and interest. We're excited for what's ahead and can't wait to explore more compelling stories with all of you.
Exactly. Remember, we're here every day, bringing you nothing but the best analysis and the most engaging discussions.
Stay in the loop, keep your eyes on the news, our channel's content will amuse.